Howdy, folks, and welcome to this week's edition of the Fantasy Golf Sommelier for the AT&T Byron Nelson. This is going to be a good one this week, okay, folks? I got a great episode for you, and you need to stick around also because I got a little special promo, all right, from PrizePicks, especially for our Tour Junkies and Fantasy Golf Sommelier listeners, viewers, whatever else you are. You got to stick around for this because it's a good one, and I can't wait to give it to you. I'm very excited. But let's start with the plays of the week before I get into what I'm drinking, and that is going to be Taylor Gooch under 69.5 strokes. This is our wine by the glass play, so this can be any play, over or under. I like Taylor Gooch. Now, listen, okay? I think PrizePicks has got it a little off here for round one on the scoring, okay? This course should be a birdie fest. Easy to hit fairways, relatively easy to hit greens. You know, it's basically just a putting contest, okay? And I like Taylor Gooch a lot at under 69.5, okay? And the theme really for this show is all about scoring, and he checks the box for sure when it comes to scoring. If you look at it, he is top 20 in the field in par 5 scoring. We've got four reachable par 5s on this course. He's also second in opportunities gained. So what that stat means is he's given himself a lot of really good looks for birdies that he can convert, okay? He is also 6th on tour this season in scoring average, and he's top 15 on tour in round one scoring average. I don't think I really need to give you anything else. I think you play the under on 69.5 on Taylor Gooch. Okay, moving on. Now, you know what? We're in Texas this week, folks, okay? And I'm not drinking wine, all right? Texas isn't really known for wine. They do have some wine territory up there in Texas or over there in Texas. But you know what I'm drinking? Tito's. I'm drinking Tito's. Handmade vodka from Austin, Texas. Yep. Why would I not drink Tito's on Texas week? And I got me a little transfusion here. Now, let me tell you, actually, I'm going to get into the next play, and then I'm going to tell you the proper way to make a transfusion. But that's what I'm drinking. It is definitely strong, okay? And then I'm going to give you some tasting notes about Tito's, all right? Let's get into the next play, and that is the FGS Reserve Play of the Week. And for me, that is Tommy Fleetwood over 12.5 greens in regulation. Tommy Fleetwood is 7th in this field, okay, over his last 12 rounds in greens in regulation. That's pretty good. We've always known that Tommy Fleetwood is a great ball striker, but over the last couple years, it hasn't been quite as good. But he's come around this year. He's playing better. His form is better. He's gotten better with his irons, as you can see over his last 12 rounds, being top 10 in the field in greens in regulation. All right. So I think you're going to see another great ball striking day on Thursday from Tommy Fleetwood. These greens aren't the hardest to hit on tour. So over 12.5 isn't that difficult for a great ball striker, an iron player like Tommy Fleetwood is. So I'm going to go the over 12.5 greens in regulation for Tommy Fleetwood. Now, let's talk a little bit about Tito's vodka. All right. Tito's vodka is very good. Okay. You can mix it with a lot of things, but you can also make a transfusion with Tito's vodka. And what that is you got mostly vodka, and then you got a little bit of ginger ale. Okay. And then just a splash of grape juice in there. All right. And now you can garnish it with a lime. I like to do that. I didn't have limes tonight, so I couldn't do that. Anyway, a few tasting notes, by the way, on Tito's. It's clear. It's clear. Okay. It's thick on the tongue. It's very clean. All right. You got a little hint of some sweetness to it. Okay. So, again, and it kind of finishes slick, smooth, and clean, and also, if I'm smelling it, there is a hint of a porridge smell, okay? Peas porridge hot, peas porridge cold, peas porridge in the pot, 9 days old. How do you like your porridge? Well, teacher, I like it strong. Woo! Okay. Anyway, Moving on to the next play of the week. We're going to get into the Pop the Cork play of the week. This is my favorite play, whether it's over or under, and that is going to be Will Zalatoris. I love everything about Will Zalatoris this week, okay? I love him, all right? And I especially love the under 69.5 on day one for him. Just like Taylor Gooch, I think it's going to be a good scoring day for Willie Z. All right. He is top 10 in the field in birdie or better percentage. He's also top 10 in opportunities gained. He's top 25 in par five scoring. I cannot stress this enough. 4 par fives that they can score on every single one of them. Okay. So I love that about Willie Z. If you don't want to take the under there, then I still think you take the over on 4.5 birdies for Willie Z. I think that's also another good number there. Okay. I mentioned a little bit of a promo, and here's what we got for you. Okay. This is strictly for PrizePicks. All right. So we all love Siwoo Kim, right? We're big Siwoo Kim fans. Here's what we're going to do. Exclusive offer. You get $50 if Siwoo Kim finishes one hole at TPC Craig Ranch. I saw an Instagram of Siwoo today hitting on the driving range at Craig Ranch, and he looked like he was hitting it well, and he did not look injured or anything. So I think he's going to finish at least one hole. Okay. So you got to place any $5 and above PGA entry. All right. You will receive $50 once Siwoo Kim finishes one hole at Craig Ranch. This is for all new signups with the Tour Junkies TJ code. Use the code TJ. You can check the link in the description of this video. You'll find it there. And look, take advantage of it. All right. PrizePicks is giving away money. Why would we not take it? All right. The Fantasy Golf Sommelier tells you to take the money from PrizePicks. All right. That's all I got this week for the Fantasy Golf Sommelier. I'll be back next week. We've got the PGA Championship at Southern Hills. It's going to be a fantastic week on a great course.